What is going on, YouTube? We're back. This time we're going to be working on a Toyota Sienna 2011 to be exact. We're going to be doing the radiator on this, so stay tuned. Weather's nice, snow on the ground, it's wet, but it's nice and sunny, so let's go ahead and start. As always, you always take off the radiator cap when you're going to be draining the antifreeze or coolant, whatever you want to call it. So I'll take that off, and then we're going to try to reach that plug down there. Let's see if I can just get it right now. There we go. It's not too bad. And then obviously get a drain pan under there, start draining that out, and then we're going to take off these two bolts, 10 millimeters each. Now you're going to pull this whole piece out. Take these out of here. It should easily come out like that. Next, we're going to take these clips off. These pliers are pretty good for that. If you don't have one of these, just use 2 screwdrivers. Okay, next, you're going to pull it back a little bit. And if you just pull it this way, grill will come off. And now what I'm going to do is unplug all of these. So you're going to unplug the horn, tab on this side, push that in, pull out both sides. There we go. And then we're going to take this one out as well. Got that out of the way. Now it looks like we got to move this out of the way, so we're gonna get these 2 out, and then we'll get this one out. Make sure you mark these before you take them out, because they need to go in the exact same spot so the hood will close right. After you get these out, you're going to want to come down here, and there is one 10 millimeter bolt down here as well. We'll just take that out right now. Now this whole thing will move. This one was missing that clip, but just move that out the way. Just kind of move it like that. I'm going to leave the horns attached. And then now we're going to take these out. So all of these are 10 millimeter. Now you get that whole piece out. So from here we're going to take this tank off. That is 10 millimeter as well. And then it should just have a little thing here so you can stick it on and it won't move. So there's only one bolt. You're going to follow this line right here, and it goes all the way to the top of the radiator cap. So just get that out of the way. And now we're going to push this tab out. Take off the fans. Just like that. And now we're going to push these tabs in right here. And that'll get this wire out of the way. Now we can disconnect this hose. So now we'll take that off. Get that out of the way for a little bit, try to tuck it out. And then now we're going to take the fans out. There's 2 10 millimeter bolts on each side. Now there's a clip right here. You got to push that in and push this out, and then the whole fan unit should come out. Okay, so now we're going to look down here. There's this big hose on the bottom I'm going to take out. I'm going to try to do it from here. so we couldn't get it from the top, so we got to get it from here. These are 10mm bolts. Just get your duct tape out of the way. You got that out, rip your bungee cord, and you're gonna move this over to the bottom, just like that. Now you just slide this clamp out of the way. Now we'll take these two transmission fluid lines out. I usually like to pull them out of the way. You'll loosen them. And then some transmission fluid might come out. Same with this one. Now from underneath the vehicle, there is two 10mm screws right here. These hold the condenser to the radiator. There should be 4 of them. There's one there, one on this side. Two. Now the other 2 are on top of the vehicle right here. Get this one out. And that one. Now with some luck, should come straight out. Lift the condenser a little bit. Slide this out of the way. There's that. Now you grab these 2 from the other one. Put that right there. Then under here, you want to take these out and put on the new radiator. These are the ones that hold down here. That way it's not going straight to the metal of the vehicle. Now we'll just grab the whole thing, put it back in. Now we'll just grab this, slide that back a little bit, make sure they go in those holes, slide that, and then we'll move the condenser a little bit forward so we can lay it down where it's supposed to go. There we go. It was lined up with the hole. Got that straightened out. Lost my camera person, but anyway, these are gonna slide in like that. Then we'll just put one bolt through it. Now we're gonna grab the other one and we're gonna slide it in the same way. Put it right there, and then we'll grab our another 10mm bolt right here and try to slide it through. Sorry guys, this is kind of hard to record as I'm doing this. Like that, just put it in a little bit, slide it through a little bit, there we go, and that'll secure it through. Now we'll just tighten these up. Then we will just grab our lines from here, slide that through like that, and like that. So obviously you won't get these mixed up, they're way different lengths. Just like you did for the top, grab these, I don't even know what you want to call them, these little rubber inserts, I guess you can call them, that go up here. I'm gonna go ahead and put the beam up first just so it can hold everything really well. So go ahead and do that. Just bring that through, and once you set it down, these rubber inserts should go in like that. And now we'll just put our little screws in. So remember, there's one up here, one on the side, on each side. So 4 total. Let's go down. As you can see, there's that. Push that a little bit, get that through, and then get our last one in. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten these right now. Now, something went wrong. It looks like when they took it off before, they didn't put this the right way. So I had to take that out. Now what I did was grab the cable. It goes through the back right here, and there's actually a holder for it. There we go. It's right there. So just remember to look for that. If not, that could really flap around when you close the hood. It'll make some kind of weird noises, so you don't want that. So I'm gonna go ahead and line this up real quick. Okay, so now that I got that in, just so you can see, that little piece of that bar goes right in between it, and then you can put that little bolt through, 10mm. I didn't tighten it all the way, just because we still need to line these up. As you can see, I have my markings right there. So we're gonna go ahead and put those through. Okay, now I got those in, just so you can see. There's just those 3. And now we'll put the last one on the bottom right there. So that one, let's see if you can see it through here. There we go. And I'll just go ahead and get that done. Okay, and once you get them lined up, go ahead and tighten them all down. I just got that one left, and then we'll show you what to do next. Now from underneath the vehicle, we're gonna go ahead and put these clamps back in. So let's start with this one. I'm gonna try to hold the camera. There's that one. We'll go to this one. There's that. And then this one, I won't be able to show you. That's that last big hose. I've been having trouble with this clamp. I don't know what's going on with it, but just slide it through and that's it. By the way, guys, don't forget to plug these back in. It's the one horn over here, and then we got the one horn over here as well. Let's see if I can try to get a better angle. There we go. And then your hood thing. Now you're gonna go ahead and drop your fans in. Probably won't be able to show you guys just because I don't want to hit the little fins on the radiator. I do want to tell you guys, however, that these tabs need to go down by the radiator. There's 3 of them. There is a place for them. I can't really zoom into it. Let's see. Actually, yeah, there we go. There's one tab right there. There's one example. And then the other one's in the middle and one on the other side. That's about it. We'll go ahead and put this in. Okay, once you get that in, you will push up against that. That'll hold it through. And then we'll go ahead and put these holder screws right there. One on each side. Just like that. Go ahead and tighten those right away. Once you get those through, go ahead and put your wiring down. That tab there. And this will connect here. If you didn't remember that, my little clip broke down here, but that should go in there. Now you're gonna go ahead and grab your reservoir tank. Remember that this little tab goes right there on that rubber insert. So just go ahead and locate it. Push down on it just a little bit. Then it'll match up right here. Go ahead and put that screw through it. And then we'll go ahead and tighten that down. I'm just gonna show you. This hose gets pushed in right here and here, and then remember that it goes just like that. Yeah, there's no clamp on that, by the way. Now Now we'll go ahead and grab our hose. Actually, let me push this clamp back. Now that you got that hose in, slid that clamp through. I'm gonna go ahead and put this, I don't even know what to call it. We'll go ahead and put it in. Just want to show you what it looks like. These slide in here. Then they go there. And then last but not least, right there. Now we'll just put our 2 screws in, those 10mm ones. Go ahead and slide those in, or tighten those down. By the way, we did lose a tiny bit of transmission fluid. Almost nothing. But there is proper way to check this, so I would recommend looking at another video. I am not gonna show that part. I'm gonna go ahead and do a trans service on this as well. So I'm gonna take out the old fluid, and so anyway, there's plenty of videos that do that, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up. So if you don't have one of these will make your time worth it. So you just put that there, just like that. We're gonna go ahead and fill it up. Now while that's going down, or trying, we're gonna go ahead and put this grill back. There's all these little tabs right here. They slide into the edge of that bumper right there. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in. Then we're gonna go ahead and turn on the vehicle. Just gonna try to purge the air out as best we can. You're gonna wait till it warms up. You wanna put the heater on full blast. And then this part will take a little bit. We're gonna leave it lifted like this just so we could purge out the air perfectly. It is really good. I leave it at an angle. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back while it warms up. I'm not gonna show this part just because this is pretty beat up, and as you can see from the beginning, it had a lot of tape, and I'm gonna have to maneuver it a couple ways. But if it was me, I would have just left that off or get a new one. But it's not my vehicle, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it back the best I can. Anyway, if this video helped you out, guys, give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing, tell your friends, family, whoever, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.